Hey everybody, today we're going to be going through the best rune farm in the game Elden Ring. So this is going to be an early game farm to help you level up your character as fast as possible. So if we go ahead and access our map, as you can see here, we are at the first site of grace. What we're going to do is make our way over to the gatefront ruins, take a right, we'll cross over this bridge, and then as soon as we cross over the bridge, we're going to take a left and carry down the road to the third church of Marika. Now the only thing you'll need to have unlocked to do this rune farm is torrent, which you can access from Melina early on in the game by receiving the spectral steed whistle. Now we'll make our way over to the third church of Marika. Now in my opinion, this is one of the best rune farms early on in the game, seeing as you don't have to fight any enemies. And now we'll cross the bridge, and as soon as we cross over the bridge, we're going to take that left. Now we'll head down below, and from here it's basically a straight shot to the third church of Marika. And now we've arrived at the third church of Marika. Just be careful of the big guy over to the left. He sometimes is a little bit closer, but you should be completely fine. We'll hop through the window here, and behind the third church of Marika, there's a teleporter. So we're gonna access this. So now we're in a new section of the game. If we go ahead and access our map, we're gonna head down the road here, and there'll be a site of grace right before the bridge. We'll go ahead and access that. Once you're at that site of grace, we're gonna head over to the left instead of crossing that bridge. And as you can see there is a tiny road. We're gonna follow that road and then cross the bridge. So we'll turn around and head to that first site of grace. And right down below there is that site of grace as I mentioned. Now you want to be careful here because the enemies have set up poison traps. This is why I'm heading over to the cliffside onto the right and jumping as much as I can. Now we'll cross the bridge and the site of grace is straight ahead. So now what you want to do is access this site of grace. And if we look on our map, we are right here. So this is exactly where the rune farm is going to be. So if you look to the right of the site of grace, we're going to head down the hill here, get back onto torrent, and I'll just take it slow for the first time just to show you guys what we're looking for. So that big rock off to the left here, as soon as you line up with it, it'll spawn an enemy as you can see. What we want to do is avoid the ball rolling and let it roll off the cliff. As you can see there in the bottom right hand corner, we just got 1,952 runes for doing that. Now what we want to do is head back up top to the site of grace, go ahead and rest at it, and repeat this cycle. So we'll get back onto torrent, and I'll just take it slow again just to show you guys the timing of this. So as soon as we get to that big rock off to the left and line up with it, the enemy will spawn, we'll turn around and dash to let the ball roll right off the hill. And again, another 1,952 runes. And at this point, all we're gonna do is just keep repeating that cycle. Now, if you do have the gold scarab obtained from the abandoned cave, this can increase your runes obtained from defeated enemies by 20%. So every time you do this, it'll give you around 300 to 400 extra runes. Regardless of where you are in the game, we can go ahead and fast travel back to this site of grace, seeing as we have accessed it, in case you're needing some extra runes to level up. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to see more content just like this one.